Hello everyone, in this video lecture we will be seeing what is drop down and radio buttons. So let's get started. I'm having my boilerplate over here and we'll give the title as radio button and drop down. Alright, so first we'll see what is radio button. So for the radio button we'll have an input tag. As of now we don't require this name attribute, so let me get rid of this first. So in the type attribute we'll provide radio. Refresh this and now we can see that a radio button appears over here. We'll be having another radio button. So alright, save this and we'll refresh this. Now now we can see that we are having two radio buttons over here. If I click on both of them get selected, but I want to have only one of them to be get selected. Okay, so I will show you how we can do that. First of all, let me have a form tag. Okay, we'll paste our input tags. In the form tag. Let me indent this properly. Okay. Next we'll be having some labels. So before we provide label, let me have some paragraph that defines our label. So I will say it, which is your favorite animal. Okay, so next we'll be providing label. First I will be providing tiger and we'll be providing another label. Oops, I'm sorry. Label. Okay, and I will provide it as lion. Save this. Okay, now we can see that our paragraph appears over here and our labels appears over here before our radio buttons. Okay, so I want to show you something that I had missed in the previous video lecture. So if you want to connect this label and the input tag, then inside the label tag we will be providing a for attribute, which we can say it as tiger, and inside this input tag we will be providing id. So id should be same as this data, that's tiger. Okay, same we will be providing it over here. Inside the label tag we will be providing a for attribute, which we can say lion, and inside this we will provide a id attribute, which will say lion. It will be same as this one, lion. Oops. Okay. Alright. Now if we refresh this, we can see no change, but I assure you that now our label and the input tag are connected to each other. Okay, next, still we can select both of the radio buttons. So to remove that, we will be providing a name attribute in our input tag. So here we can give it a name of animal choice. Okay, and over here too we have to provide a name attribute, and it should be same as this one, so it's animal choice. Let me save this refresh this, and okay, now we can see that we can select any one of the radio button. Next, this is a form, so we'll be having a button, so we'll say this as submit. So we can see that a submit button appears over here. Next, if I select something like tiger and press the submit button, we can see that our animal choice equals to, let me full screen this. Okay, so here it appears that animal choice equals to on, but instead of this on, I want to have it as, if I select tiger, then I want to have tiger over here, and if I select lion, instead of this on, I want to have lion written over here. So for that, we'll be providing a value attribute. Inside the value attribute, we can provide tiger, alright, and over here we can provide it as lion. Let's save this. Now we will skip this again, and if we select tiger and press the submit button, now we can see that our animal choice is equal to tiger, and if we select lion and press the submit button, we can see that it's lion over here. Okay, so this is radio buttons. Next we'll be seeing what is drop down. Okay, so for drop down, we'll be using a select tag. So let me refresh this first. Okay, now we can see that a drop down appears over here. We don't have any option, so this wouldn't show anything as of now. So first, let me provide a paragraph for this too. So we'll be providing, which is your favorite fruit. Alright, so inside the select tag, we'll have option. So we'll put option tag which says apple. I will be providing another two options. Alright, so this could be banana, and this could be orange. Alright, if we refresh this, we can see that our paragraph appears over here, and now we have a drop down, and we can select any three of this: apple, banana or orange. Alright. Next, if we select this tiger and if I select this orange and press the submit button, alright, okay, so after we select everything and press the submit button, we can see over here that animal choice equals to tiger, but I also want to show that I have selected this fruit, that is orange, or else it could say banana. So for that, inside the select tag, we'll have attribute name, which will say it as fruit. Okay, so now see over here, if I select any one of them, let's select tiger and let's select banana, and if I press the submit button, just see over here. Okay, so our animal choice is equal to tiger and our fruit choice is equal to banana. So that's it. This is drop down. Next, one more thing I want to show you is that if you provide an input text, so we can see over here that a text box appears over here. This is convenient for small amount of text, but if we have a large amount of text, then we require a larger sized text box. So to have that, we'll be using a tag text area. So inside the text area, you can say rows, 10 rows, and you could have columns too, which says 10. Alright, let me save this and I will refresh this. So a text box which will have 10 rows and 10 columns appears over here. If we could give some text as enter text below. Okay, so we could also have 100 rows, and we could also have, let's say, 20 columns. So a very large text box appears over here. Let's keep it small as of now. So 10 rows and 10 columns. Alright. So that's it for this lecture. See you in the next lecture.